Here I'm going and putting the other screw in. Where's that camera going? It's drifting. Come on now. There you go. That's better. I don't exactly know what the 3 wrench looking parts are for on that. Well, four on that screwdriver I'm using. Unless it's just for looks. Here I'm demonstrating the wobbliness and the camera mount. You see me pick this up and put it right back down. As I looked off to the right, or no, not yet. I didn't do it yet. When I go to flip it around, I stop what I'm doing to fix something. Now you can see what that lever does. Reason I'm holding it is because there's no spring that holds it down. Plus there's no top piece holding it down. This is extremely tight quarters, so forgive the camera view. I tried my best. I would have. This is where I would have benefited from a rear camera angle. This is the connector that you have to be careful with not to break off, because it's extremely fragile. I don't even recommend pliers. There's one slip, you'll break it right off. If you notice switch hanging down, it's from the people before me who had it. Tried working on it and thought it was the switch, so they took the switch out but just left it there. Here I'm rerouting the wire. Again. Which this doesn't work until you put the twist tie on the peg. Like I'm about to do right here. There's a twist tie that'll go around the little black peg right in front of my pointer finger. Now I'm about to flip the thing around. Right here's where I realize and put it right back down. I try to be on top of stuff like that, because if I'm not, between me and my dad, we sure as a world will always knock it off if it's there. Here's where that spring goes. I'm about to put it back on right now. There will be a hook in the bottom of the plate that you wrap the spring in. I don't know if I'll show that right here or not. Nope. You don't want to go too hog wild with pressing that because it's not secured yet, because the top's not on it. Here I'm closing it back up, trying to get it to line up and cooperate. This part is a little bit, I don't know what you'd call it, tedious, difficult. You just gotta mess around with the case till it snaps in place. And if you have the switches out, don't especially take a good note of which position they're in when you take them out, because one is a heat setting and the other is the power button. I put the power button in backwards, or upside down, so the off is on and on is off. So I have to take the cover back off and fix that. And there's our cat down there. Want to cycle it a couple times so it'll empty the capacitors out, if just for safety precautions. Not even though I don't know if those capacitors are big enough to do any damage, but you don't want to find out the hard way. I've never found out the hard way, but I'm sure it can sting a little or scare you if you touch the prongs together. I was thinking when I was putting this back together, it looks like the furnace, well, minus the orange fire coming out the front of it. It looks like the boiler on Zathura in the basement. Kinda. And it turns on. Before this, it wouldn't turn on at all. no lights would come on. But now when you turn the switch on, you can hear the rotors inside the machine turning. I don't exactly know what I'm doing here, so come here, Leo. Hang on. Oops. Forgot to. There's those cooling vents I was telling you about earlier. Oh, Butterfingers dropped the screw again. Now I'm looking for my screwdriver I lost. Or one of the screws. I think it was one of the screws. You can just put enough tension on it to where you feel like it's about to strip out, which ain't very tight. It gives a little bit of resistance, but don't He-Man it, or else you'll strip it right out. There's that screw that was underneath the white sticker. Here I'm testing it one more time. Here I'm listening for the rollers to kick in and let out when I push the lever on the left side.